Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a good day today. It was an okay day for me. Weather kind of sucked, as you can tell. A little chilly. We went below 20 for the first time in about 4 months, 3 months. Wait, July, June, July, August. Yeah, 3 months. And on top of the cold temperature, well, not cold, but I mean colder. There's the fog is still here, and it's drizzly rain, so it's a little colder than it even feels. So it's called a wind chill and a fog chill. So, yeah. Um, so anyway, that was it. Really didn't go anywhere today. But I did get a compliment because I stopped at work to get some milk because I was running low on milk because I like coffee. And the girl gave me a compliment. But anyway, she's giving me tons of compliments on, not tons, but she's the one that usually says, "Oh, that smells nice." So I wore with this today. Ameer Al Oud, Intense Oud, the by the fireplace dupe. We'll get into that real quick, but anyway, how did I apply it? It's pretty strong and it's not like super cold out, so I didn't need to overdo it. One in my moisturizer, one on the back of my neck, one on my shirt, and uh, yeah, that was pretty much it. Uh, did put one on the back of my hand earlier today when I was deciding what to wear, so it's still there. Yeah, it's pretty faint though, but that was like 10 o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock, so roughly. Um, so, not bad, especially for the 20 bucks that I paid for it. I think it's 30 now, fucking inflation. But anyway, let's get into it. That's how I wore it. Performance through the roof. Like I said, through the roof. Um, uh, Pretty much 9 hours, honestly. It projects beast mode for the first hour or so, like way out there. Then it comes in pretty quick, but it's still got a couple hours of projection on top of that. It's not just a bubble. It's still pushing out there for a couple more hours. It's just not beast mode anymore. It's about an arm's length out there at this point. The first hour, it's like 5 feet out there. I mean, it's huge, and it comes in like I said about an hour or so. I mean, and it's about an arm's length out for a couple hours. Then it gives you a nice bubble, a couple feet bubble for, geez, 4.5 hours or so. Yeah. And then it's a skin scent for another hour. So I'm at that point now where it's coming to the end of it. And what am I smelling there? I didn't spray it there. There we go. Coming to the end of it. Um, yeah. So that's pretty much the performance. Incredible performer. Now the smell. Now this has notes of oud and vanilla and blah blah woods and more woods and woods, and it is a woody scent to my nose, a sweet woody scent. Um, Heavy on the oud at first, a little too heavy for my liking, but just too heavy. And that heaviness of the oud lasts about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it kind of, I mean, at its heart, it's an oud scent. The oud is always there. From start to finish, I pick up oud. It's an oud scent. It's just the first hour where it's a little too oudy uh, for my taste. But then, like I said, the woods come out, and it's a wood mixture for the first another hour or so, um, with some soft spice, and then cedar comes into play, and it's cedar pretty much is the main wood. There's still some of that wood mixture in the background and some oud, but cedar is and it's a very nice cedar. Um, Slightly spicy too. I don't know if it's a cedar just giving it that vibe or there's a soft spice in there. I'm pretty sure there's a soft spice of some sort. It is a Middle Eastern scent. So it's like a soft spice with a gorgeous cedar. Um, and that pretty much lasts the rest of the scent with the background of a nice vanilla sweet. Again, at first the vanilla, the sweetness, vanilla sugar, whatever it is very, again, almost too sweet. But it backs off again about an hour around the same time the oud does, and it becomes more of a creamy, you know, I don't want to say slightly sweet because it's sweet, but it's not overbearingly sweet. It's a nice sweetness mixing with that cedar and them soft spices, it is gorgeous. And through the whole scent, there's a touch of smoke, you know. Um, so yeah, I mean, so let's talk about the elephant in the room by the fireplace. Yes and no. I don't find it as close as a lot of people do. Um, but that being said, it's still pretty close. A lot of people are like, oh, it's almost perfect, a 1-to-1. It's not a 1-to-1. I'm not going to throw percent. I really can't, but it is different. Especially like to the average nose is after the first hour or two, once that oud and stuff dries down and more of the woods come out, they may not be able to. I say average, like I'm better than you. No, just the people that aren't into clones. In the air, they're probably not going to be able to tell the difference really. But to anybody who's worn by the fireplace or likes by the fireplace or wears it pretty heavily or smelled it a lot, they're going to smell the difference. Even people who are not into colognes are just into that cologne. You know what I mean? Definitely at the beginning, I don't get a whole lot of by the fireplace. That oud is just way too strong on me in the beginning. It just smells like a sweet oud scent. But like I said, in about an hour, when the woods start coming out, especially the cedar, a couple hours in, um, it becomes closer to by the fireplace. Now with that cedar, like I said, there's a soft spice that I don't pick up in by the fireplace. Um, that is gives this, and that hint of oud in the background gives this to my nose a better smell than by the fireplace. And by the fireplace is gorgeous, so you know this is gorgeous. Just that first hour is kind of rough on me. Um, so I mean, it's basically there's more oud in this, less wood than by the fireplace, less smoke than by the fireplace, believe it or not, and you get a bit more of a soft spice and a softer sweetness, a creamier sweetness than you do in by the fireplace. But either one of them are great. Ooh, I ain't trashing either one of them. I love them both. Can't wait to rock by the fireplace. I was gonna wear it today, but then I decided to go with this. So, and I'm glad I did because I do kind of like this. I think I tinge better. It's that soft spice that does it for me, and that nice cedar and soft spice. I love cedar and soft spice. It's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite combinations when it's done right. It can't be overly spicy though, and it can't be overly cedary. I mean, it's got to be a nice mix, and this does it really well. Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, what do I smell? It's basically a sweet, oudy, woody, slightly smoky scent with a gorgeous cedar, gorgeous spicy cedar, soft spice. It's not spicy. It's not like you're getting a bunch of spice. It's just in the background. It gets soft, spicy cedar. So that's it, guys. Compliments. I went to work to get milk, and the girl working there says, "Oh, Wayne, you smell nice again today. I like that. Thank you." I think she has a crush on me. 20-year-old kid. Anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys smelled good today. I hope you wore something. Tell me what you wore. I don't say that a lot, and I'm curious. What did you guys wear today? And tell me all the time. I'd like to know. Maybe it's something I haven't heard of, and I want to rock it. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.